add a little bling to what you already have in your closet that goes great with today's current trends. But today, I'm going to have the pleasure of interviewing the shyness of all. She is a cancer survivor, advocate, and creator of Parade for Boobies, comedian Jenie Saldana.
There's a saying, I'll credit to Chris Rock, he didn't say it, he said somebody else says it, but humor is tragedy plus time. That's what humor is, right? We can laugh at things that happened a long time ago. And so, I've always been a clown, and humor, and it's actually a defense mechanism. If I'm uncomfortable, I'll tell a joke. It's how I get out of stuff. It's how I make myself ease into a situation. And then, if you don't laugh, I just, the whole just but no, that's how it started. So I wanted to tell the story of what happened to me. And funny things happen in the middle of tragedies. I mean, my mother, that conversation with my mother and my butt, that really did happen. She was really distraught about them not cutting off half of my butt. And then, like, I asked her, she asked me what size was the tumor, and I went like this, and I was on the phone with her because at the same time I was having a breast removed, my sister was having a child. So my mother was there, and my father was with me. So the doctor went like this to me, so I went like this, and I said, oh, honey, like an egg, and she goes, hi, mommy, but you know, I always buy jumbo, and they're different sizes, so. And I go, extra large, like that conversation happened. So you have to tell those stories.
Well, you know you are just so amazing. We love having you on our show.
I love being with you.
But tell me, what are you working on now? What's next for you?
What's next for me? I'm really, believe it or not, what's next for me is tightening up my set. I'm really working on new material. Most of the stuff that you hear is new material. And I'm really working on getting that tight. Over the pandemic, I wrote a series of short stories called Master First Date or Second to None, because I talk about all my first dates, because I never go on second dates. And never, ever, ever. And then when I do, oh, I forgot to do that bit. Next show, I had that one, it was right here. Yeah, so I'm working on that. I'd like to either self-produce or self-publish this book, or even just have like a live reading of it. I would love it because it's almost like letters and conversations that I have with first dates and online dating. So I'm working on that and just working on making these shows tighter.
Awesome.
Jenie is an R&B artist whose sound is unique, neo R&B soul vibe. She writes her own lyrics, and her voice you will never forget. In my segment, I bring you angelic messages to uplift you. I also do segments of home decor, making it nice so you don't break the bank. So lindo, bonito, barato, right? Yeah.
Health and fitness, education, hair and makeup. I love making women feel beautiful on the inside and out, regardless of the everyday struggles of life. Today, I have the pleasure of interviewing up-and-coming artist Jenie. She produces her own music, and we have to congratulate her because she is a first-time mom.
You know, starting college, and once I went to college, I feel like that's when I've met the people who I needed to meet to help put me to know what it's like to be in the studio and do all this stuff. I firmly believe that, when things are ready for you, then they're going to come. So I feel like everything that I've been through in my life definitely helped bring me into the position to pursue this seriously. So I'm super grateful for that.
That is awesome. So where did you get your ideas to write these songs?
So a lot of my ideas, I'm definitely a crying corner artist. I'm starting to refer to myself as. So I love, anything heartbreak. So I have, not that I can't write happy music. I feel I can. I'm a happy person. It's like completely up to my personality. But a lot of it's definitely been through like love stuff. I get inspiration from. I think that's just a lot of where I come, like a lot of where my ideas come from. So life, heartbreak, you know, regular bullshit.
All the time. Well, I want to know, how do you manage your time now that you are a mom? How do you manage that and pursue your dreams all at the same time?
It's definitely been a little more difficult. I would say I'm super duper grateful for family. You know, and I shout out to any like moms, of course, and single moms out there. But even with the help that I have, it's still so hard. So I'm like, yo, how somebody who don't have nobody, the single moms are out here really doing it, kudos to y'all, because it's intense. Like the minute she starts like that point, like my mom warned me, like, you know, if she starts crying and it gets too much, you know, let me know, I'll take her. So to know that I have that, and for moms who don't have that, and that's like hear crying and it's like intense. So I feel like again, if my family has been such a huge support in like watching her and helping me with her, my mom is super duper supportive of the fact that I do music. So if I have a session, of course we'll talk about it. She'll be like, okay, girl, it's okay. So she's mad really encouraging for that as well. So again, I'm just grateful for my mom.
Shout out to my mommy too. And keep doing what you're doing. You're a beautiful voice. Your voice is gorgeous. So thank you for coming on our show.
Today I have the pleasure of interviewing the great comedian Pat Brown. She is super funny and silly. She has appeared on CBS's Late Show with Stephen Colbert, HBO's Two Dope Queens, and NBC's Comics Unleashed. In my segment, Entertaining Go Francis, I bring you ideas on how to be the perfect host when planning an event on a budget. We all know about the beautiful price for an event. I also recommend places for you to vacation and find the hottest nightlife venues for you to check out. And we want to open the show today with my personal friend, breast cancer advocate, host of the Little Brown Girl Show. Catch her on YouTube, she's hysterical. Jenie Saldana.
Serious, but I was I've been taking sipping ginger.
I tried this one. So I wanted to ask, I know you've been in the industry for a long time.
Ask me, girl.
I'm asking, what changes have you seen in the comedic world throughout the years in the female community?
Not as much as I would like, honestly. I feel like the big promising thing is that there's so many more women in comedy, and when I was coming out, there just wasn't a lot of women doing comedy because it was just really tough. It was a boys' world, and it just made women very uncomfortable. You know, rooms that are just mostly male, and it's very toxic back then when I started. So a lot of women didn't get it. I feel very optimistic about so many women getting into the field now and doing different things. They're redefining what they think is funny, and I applaud all that.
Yeah, so you guys are close to that. You comedy so much about you here. What
This guy, no stress. Look at him. You take off. You from Atlanta? No. Bandwagon braves, I guess.
I wanted to know what words of wisdom you would give to any up-and-coming comedians or female comedians.
Don't get in the business. Too much competition. Stay out. Just tell your story. And that's the thing that's been lacking. I feel like Dave Chappelle's and all that controversy, it's just a man's opinion about what's going on in his world. And I feel like that those are the bigger platforms that people listen to, and he's an old man talking about telling people to get off his lawn. But I feel like, tell your story, because our stories are not told. And just the little intricacies of our story, how we live as women day to day. Tell your story. So if you get into comedy, be authentic. Tell your story, because nobody is you. You know, God blessed us to be so different from one another, and our lives are so different. Tell your story.
We wanted to give women, Latina women, a different platform for them to tell their stories in a way. Within us, within our group plus 5, we have so many different stories, so many different journeys, so many different adversity that we've accomplished in order to get where we are today. We did an episode growing up Latina, and a couple of moms got mad, but it's the truth, right? This is awesome, and you take that, right? Nowadays they see that as, it's abusive, but back then, that was the best way to do it.
Right.
So, we turned out pretty okay, I think. Yeah. So, another question I wanted to ask, is there anything that you would do differently throughout your journey as a comedian?
I feel like, you always have regrets, but I feel like the decision you make gets you to where you are. I mean, everything that I've done puts me here in this decision, and I have to own it. And if I want to go somewhere different, I have to own those decisions. So, and also our adversity makes us stronger. So the only thing that I probably would have done different, and I feel like I could have done differently, because I'm an introvert, and I didn't put myself out there enough.
You're an introvert?
Yes. People misunderstand what an introvert is. Like, I can perform for you all with no problem. It's just I need to go home and be by myself to recharge. And so that's what an introvert is. An extrovert gets charged up by being around people. So I would try to just be better about making connections with networking, and being a part of the community is the biggest thing in anybody's job, I think. So that's what I would have done differently. But I didn't have the resources back then that I do now, and to figure out manage them. So.
Well, I think you've done an amazing job of bringing everyone here now today, and I can't thank you.
Sam Hill.
I'm coming for you.
I want to thank you so much. I hope again in the future, you come again on my shows.
Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. Let's give them a background.
Ustedes están todos borrachos, entonces yo que llegué ahora mismo me quiero poner de novia. Aunque se escúpenme mucho like how I got into it, and then they started sharing it with other people. And then I saw the reaction I was getting, and the little smiley faces. That's it. That's the only thing I needed for me to keep going. Yeah, I got hooked. But it wasn't viral or anything. That was just the first video, the first taste I got of producing content for social media.
¿Y qué piensa tu mami de todo eso?
De ella no sabe nada de ella. Ella nada más quiere saber si paga y ya. A ella no le importa si yo me tire o me caiga o diga chiste o diga, te pagan, da igual. Sí. Un día llamé un cheque y ella dijo, no, pero yo tengo cuento, llévame.
La hubiera traído para acá.
Yo, on my lips, actually, I can't tell now, like the glasses. Bueno, mira, te voy a dar un dato.
Hoy es domingo.
Como eso, bonito.
What's the video that got the most
lifestyle.
So that's hard for me. Like when people ask me, that's hard for me because when I listened to Christopher Columbus for like 2 years ago, and that video crossed me over to the American market. That video was on the news, and that shit was reposted by everybody, like all the artists, all the celebrities, like, and that has become like a staple video for Christmas. Everybody reposts it every year. So that's the video that kind of took me to the next level. I have videos with more views and more, but that video made it,
Yo le tengo un homework a todo el mundo que tiene los teléfonos. Everybody who has their phone out, because I'm sure you have your phone, go into Instagram and search it right now. Come on, people. What is
You're not following me.
Wait, you gotta spell it. It's Mr. Nueva York.
No, don't
Mr. Nueva York, he's on my page, ladies. If you got me, you got him on my page.
Yeah, look, they confused me. Look, she's trying to figure out how to turn her phone on.
Okay, ¿cómo te encuentran? How do they find you?
Nueva York everywhere, just Nueva York. Like.
You gotta spell Nueva York.
But do you spell it? You don't spell it.
No, you spell it how you say it, Nueva York. Like.
No,
I'm saying Nueva York.
He spells it Nuevayool.
Exactly. Nueva York. No, de Valima. Hay que pasar por la capital, sí. Está hermosa, so it's a beautiful crowd.
What is your, like, do you feel yourself going into, like, bigger situations, places?
What do you mean bigger situations? Como principal, what does that mean? Entanglements? So what do you say that one time? Señora, están haciendo una entrevista. I'm already doing that. I'm already doing stand-up comedy. Now I'm getting more into the acting, into theater.
Where can we find you?
Everywhere. Like I post everything I do, and if I don't post it, it's like this. I don't have to, But most of it, like everything, like if you Google, you know what I'm saying? I don't have time. I don't have time. I get a flyer. You want to know how I got invited to this? I don't know. Yeah. I got a text at 3 in the morning one time. Hey, big head, what you doing?
That is true.
Yes, hey, big head. WYD.
I'm American.
Oh, yeah, huh? Feliz el hombre. Taki. Next question, please.
So, I know everybody has goals and dreams. What is your goal? Where is that you want it? Where do you see yourself from here to 5 years?
Yeah, I don't know where I see myself tomorrow. Hay que seguir trabajando, ¿no? En lo que tú like if you're here, if you're whatever industry you're in, you just gotta keep working and don't say no to any opportunity because you don't know if that opportunity is gonna come back around. So I'm just gonna keep working, putting content out there. Si mañana me tira Joe Biden, baby, te quiero la casa blanca. You know what's up, baby? Take me out to dinner. I don't say no to any opportunities. You have to pick up the phone while it's ringing. You don't know when it's going to stop ringing.
So, Bobby, what's next?
What's next? So there's a few things next. I'm in this show called La Factoria. I don't know if So that show right now is being pitched out to some companies. Hopefully it gets picked up so we can continue working on that. I'm in another pilot called New to the City, directed and written by Lulu. Shout out to Lulu. That's award winning already. Like it's won awards. Like
there's another friend of mine on that.
Yeah.
Anthony Rodriguez.
Yes, Anthony Rodriguez is involved as well. I'm in a play and a show. So the TV show came from the play. It's called The Checklist. I'm in that as well.
I actually went to go see you in that.
This year or last year?
At the Symphony.
Yeah, Symphony, yeah. So at the Symphony, we sold out at 750. 2 years ago, before the pandemic, we were at Lincoln College, sold out too, so that's doing amazing. We just sold the pilot for that. There's a lot of attention to, vamos trabajando.
You're also going to be January 9th at the Broadway Comedy.
Right. And then in January, it's probably one of the biggest comedy shows in my career. Because,
That's right.
Like I said, never say no to anything, and I'm always very grateful for the opportunities and the love and the support that everybody always offers,
And we are beyond grateful that, I know it was short notice, but you were like, I'm there, I'm in Pennsylvania, but I'll make it.
Yeah, so I just got here from the show I had in Pennsylvania.
I know, and I was complaining, I'm like, how come I'm here? Like, just came from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I came from another country.
So we are
Another country.
I've been going to the food and the topos, I can show my passport. I'm supposed to be here, sir. What do you want? Can I just go through, please?
But we are eternally grateful. I hope you come back again on our podcast.
Of course, for sure.
You are amazing. We wish you nothing but an immense amount of success.
Amén, igual. Muchísimas gracias.
Que Dios te guíe en tu camino. And let's give it up for Mr. Nueva York.
Y ahora viene Fefita a tocar.
Pero antes que diga Pepita, we're going to say goodbye to everybody. Is that okay?
No, vamos. ¿Hacer qué? Si tu esposo está presente, porque no quiero que diga. Dame. Entonces nosotros somos los malos. Bro, I got you. Believe this is happening right now.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's the outro? Let me read this.
Guys, we just want to really take the time to say thank you so much for coming today and for supporting us, for watching our show. We are beyond elated, and you have no idea how blessed we feel to be here at New York Legendary